Hi everybody, Neil Kravitz here. I hope you're enjoying these daily clinical pearls. I received a great question based on a previous video about how I address the midlines when I am doing a unilateral substitution. So for a unilateral substitution, we have a missing lateral on one side. I'm moving the canine into that position. The parent does not allow me to take out the opposing lateral or first premolar, so I'm addressing the case with heavy class 3 elastics and lower IPR. Now, the question is really based on when we do that, we can get the dental midlines to coincide with each other, but they may not coincide with the facial midline. This is the challenge with any type of subdivision treatment plan. So here is my approach. I am okay if the dental midlines coincide with each other, but they're just a little bit off from the facial midline, maybe a millimeter or two. Anything more than that, I will not accept. I always favor the maxillary dental midline coinciding with the facial midline, and I will accept the mandibular dental midline not coinciding with the maxillary and facial midlines. Now, my preference is obviously for everything to coincide, and that sometimes requires talking to the parent and saying, listen, yes, the dental midlines coincide, but I want them to move over to the facial midline. So I do want to extract an upper left 5 and a lower left 5, for example, or an upper left 4 and a lower left 4, for example. And I'll talk to the parent, hey, listen, I need to extract to move the dental midlines to line up with the facial midline. So there's no great answer. This is a challenge anytime we're dealing with a subdivision case. If I had to answer it specifically, what I would say is I'm okay with the dental midlines coinciding each other, but being a little bit off from the facial midline. If that's not possible, then I want the maxillary dental midline to coincide with the facial midline, and I'm okay with the mandibular dental midline not coinciding with the maxillary dental midline. And if it is significantly off, I will talk to the parent about extracting on the opposite side to move the dental midlines in alignment with the facial midline. What a great question. I hope you enjoyed my answer. Let me know what you think about my approach to treating a unilateral substitution and revisiting the need to extract on the opposite side. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to this page. Thank you for supporting the JCO.